it seems like Ron is trying to put himself into a position kind of like where the Niners are now, where they're pretty solid all around. Like they have a stout defense, like a strong offensive line, and all you have to do is like drop a quarterback in there, and you're expecting them to be pretty successful. I think he's trying to build something, like build the team before inserting that guy in there. I don't know. Just a thought, but I agree. I really like their draft. Cheese Man is something, but I don't know if he's. Dennis and I were talking about this a little earlier, and the long snapper that we had just let go was Nick Sundberg. He had been with us for 10 years. Before that, we had Evan Albright for 10 years. So if we have Cheeseman for our long snapper for 10 years, 10 years from now, if we have to get another one, we're like, oh, we wasted a 6th rounder on Cheeseman. So like, nobody's really going to bet.
It's worth to get his jersey then.
Oh yeah. I was surprised that the Packers didn't try to get him.
Right.
I like that John says that they're building an offensive line that could pretty much block for anyone.
Yeah.
Because that anyone a year from now could be, or shit, even sooner, could be Aaron Rodgers, could be Russell Wilson, could be Deshaun Watson. I mean, you mentioned the Niners. The team that comes to my mind is the Buccaneers, where they built an offensive line that made it really intriguing for a guy like Tom Brady to want to go over there, because that offensive lineman is as clean, that pocket is as clean as you can get down there in Tampa. And everybody needs depth. Everybody, you've been saying for a long time, like tackles are so important. So I'll agree with Germs and John there, where Cosme is also my favorite pick. I said, like, you could have gone. I know we're always good. You could have gone tackle with that 19th pick, and everyone would have been happy. But getting this guy who played several years down in Texas, could be competing to start at left tackle if Lucas doesn't hold it down or something happens to him. It's going to look like a really sick pick. And if Sheriff is gone after next year, they've brought in Leno, I don't know how to pronounce the name. They brought back Eric Flowers. Wes Schweitzer is had a very good year last year, and I think should probably have that left starting guard position. But I don't know what's going to happen with Flowers in there now. And obviously Sheriff, Morgan Moses has 2 years left, but he's entering his, I think, age 30 or 31 season. But we're building an offensive line. They go down like flies too. So that's good. That, like John said too, like building an identity up front. And that's why I love that John Bates pick too, because our blocking tight end for the last 4 years or maybe 3 years has been Jeremy Sprinkle, and he has not been very effective. And Fitzpatrick, one of the areas where he doesn't really impress me that much is down in the red zone. And I know you mentioned that Bates didn't do much in the red zone in college. I just kind of have it already locked in my mind that they're going to be down in the goal line at like the 1 or 2, and they're going to do like some like fake toss, misdirection, wide open backup tight end at the back of the end zone. John Bates, 10th touchdown of the season, week 2.
Wow. We're just calling things left and right here. Mac Jones is starting week 8, 10th touchdown, week 2.
Yeah.
We're going to start writing these down.
So,
yeah, I mean,
Cheeseman gets a touchdown at least.
Oh, at least one.
At least one.
No, I'll be happy if he gets
probably like
a
punt block return, sack, fumble as the long snapper.
Sack, fumble. Yeah, but I agree. I mean, the Bucs, that's probably a better example of what I was kind of talking about. Just building a team before you insert some young quarterback into it. So, and muddy, like you said, muddy the waters. You don't want to bring a young guy into a bad situation and then ruin it. Like, a lot of people thought that Sam Darnold would be able to do something in New York for the Jets, but you put people into a situation like that, it's just not that easy to succeed. I'd rather have the pieces built around him first and then get that guy and see what he can do with a well-established team.